So here we are in my overgrown bamboo forest in my backyard. So yes, it was a mistake to plant bamboo many years ago. I used to be able to keep it in control, and life happens, and I neglected this area for quite a few years, even though I tried to cut back during the growing season. But to no avail. I used sawzalls, metal blade, brush cutters, these things. And this isn't even the real big bamboo. This is called like crooked stem bamboo, which grows like 16 feet. I think I got more than 16 feet. So every spring, the new shoots come out, and you got to get them when they're soft, because once they start to harden, then it's just 10 times harder to get rid of them. So I got this PrunePro branch cutter, and this does a pretty good job on even the older, harder bamboo. I just got probably like 1,000 of them here, and every once in a while I go at it, and it's a problem. Pretty amazing. So these, I don't think we're supposed to get this big. I mean, look at this one. This one is just came up, and I think it's growing like a foot a day, and it's still soft. This is still soft. So this is a fresh growth. So let's take a look at how high it is. So that's pretty high. That's over my roof here. Oh, I got another one over the roof there. Great. So I had a path here at one point that I made wooden on the ground to go around the house, and I can't see it no more. I can't even go through there because it's like insane. So I'm just going to cut a few. The link to the safety glasses and these prunes are linked below if you make a purchase. Help support the channel. And maybe I could afford somebody to come with a bulldozer and dynamite to help get rid of this. This is a problem. So I'm gonna go and cut some. Let's see how this works. So let's go here. And that's a fresh growth, so it's pretty. And sometimes deer hide in here. So now I think this is like 1.5 inches. So look at this. This is almost like 1.5 inches. You know, here's my hand, and there it is. I mean, it's pretty fascinating bamboo. You know, hey, how you doing? So I don't know. I mean, maybe I should buy a panda. I think that's the only way. Or maybe I should donate it to the zoo where they have pandas. What other animal eats bamboo? I tell you, they don't live around here. So let's get cutting this, make it a little bit more manageable, hopefully to prevent the takeover of my house. I believe one day I'm gonna get a chute in the basement. You know, that's going to be pretty depressing. So we're just going to cut. I don't know if I should get like a wood chipper to get rid of this debris. Because even if I cut it down, I still got to deal with the bamboo on the ground and like making a tangle. There used to be a pond back here. I had a pond, that's why I planted the bamboo to get that Japanese garden vibe. It was good for a couple of years until bamboo started taking over the pond, and then it finally reached the pond liner, which caused the leak. Then I made the choice to disassemble the pond because I was getting too many leaks, too many headaches, and I wasn't in a position to put more money or maintenance into it. So then I got rid of pine. So I was back here less and less. It's about 1/2 inch of new growth. I mean, I think it grows like a foot a day. I think I just mentioned that. I'm going to make a commitment to come back here a little bit every once in a while when it's not too hot. My mistake is I come back here when it's like boiling heat and I try to put a dent in it, and it just winds up putting a dent in me. And that's not good. I play a lot of tennis. If you're a fan of my channel, you kind of know that. And wow. Okay, I'll show you guys how close it's getting to the house, and it's getting critical here. This is a war. Literally, it's a war. I don't know if my neighbor's outside, but I think my neighbor hates me. This could be a problem. So, let's go over here. It's a tiny little bare spot. I'm sure this camera's gonna fall a few times. Okay, let's work around this air conditioner. We could do one section at a time. Get rid of this dead plant here. Hasn't seen sun in years. Didn't look good 10 years ago. Looks even worse now. I'm gonna get this here and this there. Let's get this bad boy here. Yeah, a chipper would probably be ideal. One branch at a time. Pick away. I should be able to cut faster than it grows. I got a lot of work in this house. It's funny how you let a house go and it just goes quick. This is all due to lack of maintenance. So that's pretty thick. I don't think this is going to get the job done. Let's try it. Okay, it's not. I'm not strong enough. That's too hard. So let's get these two bad boys back here, because this is not ideal. Apparently I cut two of them before. Oh, look at this one. This is crazy. Let's get down here. This is a new shoot, and it's like 20 feet high. Wow. Just pulled out my gutter. This is soft to work with. It's just insane. I'm sure there's uses for this, which I can't imagine. Just cut and cut and cut. That's an old one. This one I just cut. Wow. Okay, let's put my gutter back so my rain could go. That's towards the house. I probably should just leave it like that if I can't connect it to there. It's all a mess. So there's things in the woods here that are here. And I don't even know what's in there. Could be a coyote den. So, wow. So there's definitely something that dug in there. And it's kind of fresh. And we're gonna stick the camera in there. And that is definitely a hole of something where I should probably set up a camera. There's like a big tree branch fell against the wall back there. Wow. This is a problem. What the hell's in that hole? I don't know. And I'm not getting close to it. I've seen a coyote around here. And look, it goes all around. And I worked on this. I took out a lot. I worked on this a lot. So that's a big hole. Is that a groundhog? Or is that damn coyote? Let's get some fresh cuts here. Let's get to look here. I'm kind of nervous. Wonder what's in that hole. I see remnants of my old pond there. Can't even see the deck. I got these here, fresh growth. See, I could break it. That's how soft it is. Ooh, almost hit the camera. Camera's living dangerously. Let's just cut. Like a little probably rat hole there or something. So there's a bunch of stuff here by the house I like to get to. That's an old. Okay. New growth. This was cut before, but it's still hanging. That was cut before, still hanging. Cut before. This is new growth. No, that was cut before. Nope, that's new growth. I think I cut a lot of these with that one. this one. Just cut. Okay, that one's stabbing me in the chest. So these things are pretty dangerous. You gotta be careful. That's why I got the safety glasses on. And safety first, kids. Up there. It's a branch of this stupid little bush that will never be the same again. So right away, I haven't seen this much house in this corner in years. So this is new growth, just getting started. So sometimes the growth is like a first year, second year, third year. So I got a branch there. So I got like 2 trees or 1 branch. I don't know what's going on there. Or just do it the cheap way, apply the time and effort to come do this once in a while, a nice cool day, and I'll eventually get ahead of it. What do you think? Should I just call in the bulldozer? Even if I get like a machine and rent myself, geez, it's gonna be a mess. Then what do I do with the debris? Well, that's the question. So let's bring this down here because it's up against the house. That was like growing in the freaking shingles. It's gonna want to invade the house. This isn't good. If the insurance company comes, they're not going to like this at all. Too much trees against the house. They say it's gonna rot the shingles, and it's probably no good. Maybe even a fire hazard. You know, where is this coming from? There. Just a tangled web of bamboo. So maybe with that hole behind me, let's switch here. So bamboo reaches all the way to the front of the house there. This is supposedly a pathway with a wood deck underneath. And it's all high, super high. It's basically a freaking forest. There's quite a bit of land back here. I could fit probably 3 or 4 SUVs in this corner. So it's quite a big piece of area that's unoccupied, but that hole there, I don't know if you can see it here, that's disturbing. If it's Mr. Gopher, I'm not too worried. If it's Mr. Coyote Den, then I'm concerned. I don't know what I'll do. So I got these new chutes coming up here, so it wants to come this way across the yard. And I really don't want that. I did go last week and cut in that bare area because that was full. And this pops up. I'm telling you, it grows like a foot a day. Super fast. And here's the super bad corner. So to give you an idea of the scale, you know, I'm 5 foot whatever, almost 6, 5'11". So this is a new growth. Get rid of this. I can easily reach it. This is thick brother, and there we go. Easily reached. Could that be a deer den? Can't be. Deer don't go in a den. So it's my lack of knowledge of animals. Nasty stuff, I tell you. Beautiful to a point. If you got acreage and farm equipment to control this. But if you don't, if you're like me, a little tiny spot in the garden on a 1/4 acre, then it's a problem. Especially when it's coming towards the house. Look at this big boy. Feel like I'm making some progress. It makes me feel good. There's a nice brick wall that goes all around here, stone wall, curves that way. Beautiful little corner. Over the years, I've had gardens. I had a pond. Step in this planter. Reach this bad boy. Grow. Dynamite. Dynamite's the only way. Well, I'll be finishing up here because I got a tennis match later. And that is my problem. Too much tennis, not enough home maintenance. I put the energy towards tennis, but not the maintenance. And that is my problem in a nutshell. And there you have it, folks. I'm done. Don't want to, gotta win my match tonight, so I don't want to tire myself out. So I felt I put a little dent into it. At this rate, by 2027, I should be halfway done. What do you think? I think a big tree fell back there. I think back there is a bit more disaster than what I can see. Jeez. This will probably cost me $2,000 to have somebody come and really knock it down, haul off, and it'd probably be worth it if I could scratch up the funds. But if you purchase a lot of these and I make small commission, then I could afford it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around with me. And I'm gonna try to see what's in that hole. And I'll try to get on video. So like and subscribe so that you can see. See you later.